Sheriff Chris Brown here, and I want to talk to you for just a minute about how to pick your first handgun or how to pick your first gun for concealed carry. There's a lot of varied opinions on this topic, and I'm going to give you mine today. So this is a topic that comes up a lot, especially in private classes that we teach, especially with new shooters or people who haven't shot very much. And so I want to try and give you a couple of tips on how to go about doing that. So best thing that you can do is go to a local gun store, a local gun range, and get your hands on as many guns as they'll let you touch. The idea is you want to figure out what feels comfortable in your hands, what fits your hands, and what you generally like. And then if you're fortunate enough to have a range that will allow you to rent those guns and shoot them, I would recommend that as well. The whole idea with all of that is that if you are comfortable with the gun is comfortable for you to hold, and you like it, that you'll be more likely to consistently carry the gun, which really is what we want. We want you to be comfortable with it. We want you to carry it. We want you to train with it. And so it has to be comfortable. What we have typically seen is if you get a gun that you're not comfortable with, or that you don't like, or that's too big or too small, whatever the case may be, people will give up carrying it very, very fast. We don't want that. So get to a local store, get to a local range, try as many guns as you can try, and then pick what will work best for you. My one caveat or one caution warning is this: don't spend $150 on a gun, right? Spend decent money on a gun, find something that's good quality, and be willing to pay for it. You don't have to spend a fortune, but don't buy the first thing that comes along just because you got it for a deal. You want it to be decent because, I mean, that basically is a mini version of life insurance, right? If you're going to carry it, you want it to work, you want it to be reliable, and so make sure it's something decent that is going to be there for you if and when you need it. Here's the other big thing that we hear a lot, especially with female shooters, especially with first-time female shooters, is you go to the gun store and they'll tell you got to have a revolver. That's what you've got to have. You've got to shoot a revolver because you're a lady. Look, there are plenty of good reasons to carry revolvers, plenty of good arguments for revolvers, but to blanket say that you should carry a revolver because of your body type or your gender, we're doing a lot of disservice to a lot of different things. So if you hear that, maybe find a different gun shop, or maybe say, thanks for the offer, but I'd still like to look at a lot of the other guns too. Find a gun that will work for you and train with it. There's lots of good firearms companies that are making lots of great options for every body type, gender, and ability or limitation. And so those are my recommendations for you. If you have a question, drop it in the comments below, and we'll talk to you soon.